Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm opening Transformers Power of the Primes Swoop. Oh, I wanted Generations to do this character for a while, and finally they did it, and I am happy. I know some people go, I want the red Swoop. I didn't care which Swoop they did. I just wanted them to do this character. In fact, I will say, I think I kind of prefer the blue one just because he's kind of different. He stands out compared to the rest of them. But still, very cool. This is a good looking toy. It really is. And I'm gonna open it and it's gonna be great. Hopefully it doesn't break, because apparently the dino feet break. But, you know, it's fine, I guess. This is not a review, by the way, but I just wanted them to do this character so badly. And look, there he is. Oh, there's Swoop. Me Swoop. And of course, we gotta bring out the card. Oh, of course, they put the tape on the cardboard. My favorite. I always love it when they do that, especially when is the tape past the insert or something? I can't get this out. Oh my god, they put it in between the lip right at the bottom there, so now I can't get to it. To do that. And I don't want to do that because now it's gonna mess up everything, so I'll just leave it like so. But there's the card. It's Nexus Swoop. So forms flying Dinobot combiners. Oh, that's actually a cool one. I kind of like that one. That it doesn't really work so much for just Swoop, but Volcanicus. So I can't remember who is Nexus Prime, but hopefully they do that toy. Anyways, let's take a look at this too. Open that up, and of course we got the long instructions. Long. You know what's funny is Hasbro promoted. Oh yeah, we got smaller instructions now for our Transformers toys. Yeah, just because you make them long doesn't mean that they're not the same amount of steps or more. It just means, hey, they're longer, I guess. I don't know. So there's Swoop. Oh, me Swoop. I wanted this since they started Classics. They only did Grimlock for the longest time. They didn't do a Swoop-like character until Age of Extinction for Generations, and that's because I guess they just didn't want to make a movie line, so they just added it with Generations. There's his Prime Armor thing. It's actually kind of cool. I like the spikes. But, yeah, and even then, that wasn't even called Swoop. Finally, we got Swoop. He's named Swoop. I know I keep saying his name, but, I mean, come on. And I know someone's going to say, well, what about the rest of the Dinobots? I don't mind the rest of the Dinobots. I want to get the rest of the Dinobots. I want to get the whole team. But this was my favorite one out of the bunch. People praise Grimlock so much, and I was like, oh, this guy. Oh, his shoulders are in there, too. Swoop, why are you difficult? Let's see. There we go. This is going to be the hard part, because I don't have that much access to get at it. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to get this. Oh, okay, just like that. Anyways, there he is. Oh, Swoop. Kind of feels a little light, but I don't care, because it's Swoop! Why did Swoopy? That sounded dirty, but Swoop! Oh, he feels nice. He feels small, but I like that. I like the fact that he feels small. Oh, he's got nice wings. Wing articulation. I don't care if they're mistransformed or anything, like you have to fold them down or something. Oh. Oh, I love him already. This is my guy. This is my Dinobot. Okay, let's look at the instructions. Just to mainly see if I got the wings configured correctly. Because sometimes they like to change stuff up in the packaging, and yep, this pretty much seems to be the way he needs to transform. And I do like that. You could also plug on the sword. Oh, Swoop! It's Swoop. Me, Swoop! I love him. He's also got a peg hole on the side so I can still do the attachment thing. It looks a little weird because it stands out, but whatever. You could also tab this onto Swoop's chest, but it's going to be hard. Let's see. Rotate the peg. There we go. Because you're using the tabs. Whenever you have to use the tabs, it's difficult. Yeah, that's, from the front it's okay, but from the sides, not so much. Let's see. Okay. So we got that out of the way. He looks cool. Love him. I love him. Okay. You know what's funny? Everyone says, "Oh, Brian, you love Shockwave so much." And it's like, have you met Swoop? He always looked cool to me. He was the thin boy. He was the thin guy, and I liked that. I liked his head. I like his alt mode. Let's see. I love the fact that he's got the fin. I really do. And it doesn't fold away or anything like that. They give him the fin. The sword is small, but I mean, I love that sword. Could have given him the gun, but I mean, you gave him the sword at least. That's what I like. Alright, let's go ahead and transform him because he's got to be fun. Oh, the wings. Oh, they look cool. Let's see. Okay, so I believe the arms rotate to this because they got to collapse into the body. The hands flip in, like so. Do the same thing to the other side. And I know I got to be careful with the feet. I'm very worried about the feet. I hope I don't have to rotate. Ooh, I did not like that. That sounded like something broke. Or something just shifted, I think. Because it wouldn't tab in right. So, I mean, if it's just so that it could tab in correctly, okay, fine. I don't care as long as it doesn't break. Okay, so there's the head. That doesn't really stay up. I don't care. Do I look like I care? As long as he transforms right and doesn't, like, completely snap, I am fine. Bring these up. Yeah, these legs don't really stay in place. That was a problem with the Swoop I was hearing. Because when you have him in the combined mode, he doesn't want to stay in place. There we go. Now he's attached to the wings. And let's see, bring out the claws. Don't want to move those too much. But apparently he's got little tabs, so... there we go. So, I'm not going to move the too much. But there he is in his alt mode. Oh! Oh, I am in love! I am in love with this child. I know that sounds wrong. Let's see. We can attach a prime armor thing. That'll help hold his legs together, I guess. Let's see. There's a couple of tabs right there. And they go into that. That helps hold the body in place. That looks alright. And then, let's see. The sword is supposed to go somewhere. I believe you flip these up. And the sword is supposed to go inside that. Because it's got the peg thing right there, but I can't really see. Maybe it's supposed to go right here? I don't know. I don't even know if I care too much. I mean, it looks cool. Let's see if the instructions say something about that. Let's see. Alt mode, alt mode, alt mode. Come on. Oh, that's weird. So I believe there's some way to put it on the back, but apparently they show it on the beak. That's weird. I actually never saw that from any review or anything like that. I don't remember seeing that. Oh, he could open his mouth. And he's got the clear head, and that looks great. Oh, he just looks so cool. I'm sorry I'm gushing over this, but anyways, combine modes. Let's take a look at those. How do you transform it into a leg? I hope it's beautiful. Let's see. Leg mode, leg mode, leg mode, leg mode. Come on. Come on, Ocean Man. Take me by the hand. Take me to the hand. Let's see. Okay, so it shows how to do arm mode first, but I don't want to do that, so personally. So I'm going to transform this back. There we go. There's no real tabbing right here, so that's going to scare me. There we are. So it shows something like this. And then, let's see. It shows the legs being separated. And then they swing out. Oh, those are tight. I don't know if I like that or not. There we go. And they swing around. Oh yeah, flip out the feet. And that will kind of stay in place, I guess, maybe. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if I can get that right. Okay. Oop. And things are popping out of place. The arms don't want to stand. Legs don't want to stand. Just make a leg already, buddy boy. Yeah, I don't know what's with the tabs for the legs to combine, but they don't really work too well. Let's see. And then the combiner port flips out. And let's see, so the... Ah, shit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to break it. I don't want to break Swoop. And then, oh, yeah, I gotta show that. So I just flipped up the legs and folded up the head and just flipped that little combiner port out. I'm not gonna actually combine him with the other guys, but, oh, and there is a peg right there. I was wondering what that was for. And, let's see, that plugs onto the sides right there. Not too well, but whatever. There's the foot mode. This doesn't transform into a foot, so you can't really use that. But, yeah, foot mode. Yay, foot! Yay, foot! So, yeah, and then let's go ahead and transform it into his arm mode. I'm pretty sure this mode is pretty straightforward. I think it's just, hey, you flip up, gotta watch out for those little dino legs. Flip those out. Try to combine. And they don't want to stay combined. And then let's see. Okay, so sorry that I'm constantly going off camera for that. Okay, so oh, I see how this goes. So these arms rotate up, and then there's a little tab inside the body. You can see in the blue bit there's a gap, and then there's a tab right here that will line up and then just attach like so. And I believe his dino head. They show his dino head. Let's see. Okay, so they show the port like that, and then they show the dino head kind of like that or something. I don't really know exactly what they want me to do with that, but it looks something like that. So, and then the wings go back to the same position, although they don't seem to want to tab into place. And then you rotate the legs around to whatever specific side. And yeah, those tabs are really not working. You can also add this under or wherever to hold this in place. I know people have done that, but whatever. I'm just going to use it as a fist for right now. Let's see. Flip out the peg. I'm sorry this video is taking too long. And let's see, that will plug into the foot. Doesn't really want to. Okay, just separate for this at least. Why will that not plug into place? I'm sorry again for constantly going off camera, but sometimes I need to. Okay, there we go. Combine the arms again. I almost said legs. Well, I guess they are legs. And then, Just give him a sword. And there we go. I can make this work. Yeah, it's not necessarily the best. I think the wings are supposed to come out just a bit like that. Yeah, not necessarily the best as far as this is concerned, but I think it's better than having it as a leg because it's just going to flop around. But yeah, actually I could get into that. So yeah, with that out of the way, that is Swoop. Definitely not the best figure though. I think maybe Dreadwind is the best put together figure, but it's Swoop. I wanted Swoop. They finally gave me Swoop. I'm not going to complain about Swoop. He's also got a little bit of, I believe, articulation right here. At least I thought. Yeah, he does. So anyways, with that said, I thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry once again if this video was too long and I constantly had to take the guy off camera, but I had to figure this out. So, with that out of the way, let's give him some weapons so that he could fight the evil. Oh, he's got blue eyes. I didn't even realize that. That's nice. It's a different color blue. That's another thing I'm going to point out before this video ends. He's got blue, and then he's got red, of course. And then he's got this greenish color, and then light blue. So he's got all these different colors, and I like that. So with that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.